No, I think we were the one to say that because these CONCACAF, these American, not American, they had their competition also, the Gold Cup. I think like when the season was running and nobody was saying anything. In fact, players from their clubs went to represent America, Mexico, and Panama and the rest.
African players who came to represent.
Yeah, but you're saying he's running.
But most major international competitions always pulled after this.
No, Americans will tell you.
What's the name of this Mexico? That Mexico, You want to tell me it wasn't important for Sevilla or it wasn't important for his team? No. Like these are the sacrifices that people should be willing to make. So for you to deny, because then this was obviously denied. And I think Lookman in Everton had some paperwork issues. I don't know what happened. I don't even know how it happened. But these were people that, assuming they were there, would have had a lot more.
But I think we should also mention that Lookman has been cleared by FIFA. That's the welcome development.
Obviously, we welcome the guy to the national team, and hopefully he can give Iwobi the run that he needs. Get him out of the team or make him pick up for either one.
It's good to have squad depth, and it's good that we mentioned that Nigeria's ranking has improved. We were 36 before. I think we'll move 4 places up in the FIFA ranking, and we are now 32nd in the world. I think that's a good thing for Nigerian football.
It's not by that one.
Look forward. I think we are knocked out in the round 16, but we still move 4 places up. I think that's good for our football. So if we can maybe win our next match against Ghana, maybe win Ghana, then hopefully we'll step up in ranking again. I think that would be
so by and large, can we say that the previous outcome in terms of improvement, how do we rate? Has there been any reasonable improvement?
I think there has been improvement.
The players,
What about the
talking about the
structure?
officiating?
It's better than last.
I think we
can do better. This is Africa.
I mean, even though I was complaining about some of the pitches, I mean, the standard of stadiums we use, they actually went up. And
I think they didn't use more than 5 pitches.
Exactly. But still, they were top class. I mean, every stadium equipped with VAR and everything. Even though the pitches could have been better maintained, but still, I think it's a bit the step up.
Carpet grass they use.
I don't know.
Should we blame the FIFA for the Nigeria consider it?
I won't really say that because for a ball to bounce in front of a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper should have attacked the ball before it bounced.
He also placed Rodri out.
So let's move on. So this Zuma controversy. What's your take on it?
Wow.
Very funny, right? Hilarious.
Before we start anything, don't let us use African mentality to judge this animal.
Because this is where I was heading.
Don't let us do that. Because we have to talk about this African mentality, the way we treat our animals. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So,
alright, no lie. Come to typical African food. This is no
In fact, one of my neighbors broke my cat's leg.
Exactly,
my cat's leg is broken now.
I was one of my guys' place which they said carrying the cat by the tail, flinging him up and down. I was just doing things anyhow. But are you going to come into his home and find him over 120 million naira?
There's this Yoruba proverb that says, you beat the child with the right hand and you drag him with the left hand.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, left for me, this is way too harsh. This is something that can ruin this young man's career.
I believe these critics, this is something they do too, but because it is not probably public, that's why they're hiding under the shade of it is Zuma, he abused his cat or something.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I feel if it were to be, I'm sorry for putting this under the racist canopy. I feel it's like an exploitation of our color. That's what I think it is. Because if it were to be a white man that did this particular thing, if were to be a white man that did this particular thing, he won't, act the way they act. Because the kind of things they are putting him through, it's not even, I don't think it's proportionate to, it's over.
Players have done what?
Yes.
I was mentioning it the other time. And the other stamped the ball boy, and he got maybe a slap on the wrist with the Plymouth banner.
But then things have changed since then.
So are you telling me the cat's life is more precious than the ball boy's life?
Yeah.
What if he has stamped the ball and the boy died instantly?
The action would have been different.
So I think he's way too harsh on Zuma and his brother also. I think his brother was offended by his team.
That one says no.
Well, exactly. That's 2 weeks of Zuma's salary gone.
People are calling for them to be sacked. I think that's
I think more than 100.
for what? He was a white man with us action. Like we didn't even like really talk about that.
Okay, honestly, I don't feel like throwing the whole racism card.
Yes,
because I don't feel like it's just because he's a black man and we're trying to. I feel like we're just getting our priorities out of whack. I mean, yeah. Exactly. I mean, granted, life is sacred, human, animal, sure, but just me making a mistake, because we're all human, mistakes are bound to happen. Shouldn't I be corrected instead of being punished to the point that I might even hate animals or drop out of football just because of one mistake? Should that be what ending his career over? I mean, this dude lost his Adidas sponsorship. His younger brother at the name of the club that he plays for. Yeah, the guy was suspended just because he was suspected of filming the video. He can't play till investigations are over. And now, 2 weeks of my salary, 250k. What am I saying? 250k pounds. Not be naira, 250k pounds.
That's millions of naira.
Millions of naira just for.
You'd have been fine.
It's much. It's way too much.
And the sponsorship deal.
I mean, English reporters were literally questioning Moyes. You know what's going on, so why still play this guy? And David Moyes' response was really, really, really nice to me. I mean, he's a top quality player. Why won't I play this kind of player when I have him available to me? So obviously, it's not as if he's supporting what happened, but it doesn't mean you end the young man's career just because of that. I mean, Zuma was very talented. He's very talented. France international at the point, starting at Chelsea, partners with John Terry under Jose Mourinho. If not for that knee injury that took him out for a year plus, Zuma's career would have been completely different if not for that injury. But still, he's on the top level. He's that good.
We can conclude that this is too much for a player, for anybody, not even a player. But I guess probably he should try and apologize. But he has been.
I think
probably this should be reconsidered. And try and amend things, because this is what everybody. This is something everybody can do. Nobody's above mistakes, they say.
So people are very critical.
Very.
They do this.
That's what I said earlier.
People have done worse. People have slept with their teammate's wife. So nobody.
For real, man.
It was a victimless crime, right?
Yeah, but he would have got his teammate emotionally.
Yeah.
Moving on, let's talk about the Greenwood controversy also. Assaulting his girlfriend. I mean, you remind me of
Yeah.
Was it an old video or something?
Yeah, it was
old video. That assault party.
Yeah, okay, but one thing I'm really grateful for, right? this entire thing, all of us to some extent were legally minded, so we know that nothing has been confirmed yet. These are all just allegations at the moment. So true or false, this is really harmful to this young man's career. At a point, Greenwood was one of the biggest stars, English-wise, upcoming. Him, Foden, Mount, this generation, that rising. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's no. Where I'm driving at that it's quite sad that you could make this kind of mistake and fumble such a promising future. This is just for football. I'm disappointed that football will not do.
She raised this issue because we had a problem about Greenwood bringing girls.
But I mean, that should have been lesson number one. I think it was kicked out. It was kicked out of the national team. Him and Foden. Yeah, they were, because they broke. Not as if it was the whole girls thing or anything. They broke quarantine rules. Exactly. So that should have been like a wake-up call to this dude that I'm not some little kid in England that's a nobody that people don't know. I'm a professional footballer. I play for Manchester freaking United, one of the biggest clubs in England. So there's a level of responsibility.
In England.
If that won't talk in England.
So I think let's add the Chelsea and the back of the
Mendy is back.
Honestly, left for me, Chelsea should have been knocked out.
I think
this last match.
Should we say the fact of what the ball I think the last time I heard that we said the fact of what so you can't just allow people to play for a final and it's quite unfair to me. I don't know.
It's like an ongoing competition that people
they're already playing it.
Champions League winner join at the semi-final.
Europeans join at the semi-final, just play 2 matches.
But if we're honest with ourselves, Europe has the best league, whether we want to admit it or not.
Yes, but that's the point.
It's not fair.
Champions League.
No man is not born equal. You always see someone with higher opportunities or more funding. Exactly. So the whole La Liga, England, the funding is there. They will always have the
South Americans tell you they like that.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. Priority.
Well, your preferences will always be there, but that doesn't remove the whole money situation. Because nobody will compete with the likes of Madrid or City or Barcelona or Bayern to get players, to get the best players in the world.
Now, what do you say? Is it fair that they can compete? I don't really like
No. I mean, it's not European clubs. It's just a club, the best in the entire Europe. Exactly.
That's
the best club in Europe. It's the one representing.
When I say European clubs,
Al Hilal is the best club in Asia.
Yeah, true. So it's a tournament for the best. It's not something you just because you managed to qualify for Champions League. Does that mean you have to play in the Club World Cup?
That won.
But I think there are plans to extend participation in the Club World Cup to like 24 teams. I think that's going to start 2020. But then by then
Now, do you feel like that's for the benefit of
other continents,
or it's just to monetize everything and get more profits?
That is part 2 for the love of the game.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
No. The love of the game has been dying off a long time ago. I mean, for people to actually have conversations or making the World Cup a biannual event, and something's wrong somewhere. Because that whole 4-year wait, that's part of the treat.
That's part of the treat.
Yeah, so
what makes World Cup interesting?
Yeah, exactly. So just because you want to make a little more money, why make things that way? Just like that. You're killing the game more.
So Lawal's back in the building. Lawal.
So, what about Manchester United?
Current situation of Manchester United.
Current situation.
I mean,
okay, first, let me say this thing. I'm a big Ronaldo